Alrighty then. So it looks like we are rewarded for building adjacent to um, mines. What is the final goal? Oh, it's deja vu? I think I've been in this place before.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
The question is it higher in the streets? Here we go. So it does change when you're playing with the AI. By the way, the whole deja vu. There
Okay.
is no deja vu. It's just the first time the encounters all go away. The game ends. So that's the change of deja vu.
Okay, but the game still ends if we get 6 stars, or
Yeah.
do we have to deja?
All abilities on the human player's faction board have been removed.
No, it's saying that the game ends after all encounter tokens that a human player could possibly obtain have been removed.
No, but what does it mean by and all abilities on the human player's faction board have been removed?
That are accessible, parentheses,
Oh, okay.
using the airship and all abilities on the human
Okay, so
player's
so in other
faction
words, if
board.
there was a literal
Parentheses.
spot that we couldn't get to and the AI was refusing to get to.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like, if you have Lake Walk on one of the human
You
players,
have Lake
or
Walk. We have full access to the entire board. So, we're good there. The question is, Brian, are we playing with one? And if so, are we playing on the hardest difficulty? Or are we playing with two AIs? If so, not on the hardest difficulty, one just before that.
okay, it's 9, and honestly, I got like 2 hours of sleep because I played TI last night,
Oh,
so
Jesus, man.
I'd rather just do
One.
one. I
So, if we're doing one, let's just go ahead and set it to the highest difficulty, man.
All right, sounds good.
So, in other words, it has Lake Walk from the very beginning. Lake and River Walk from the very beginning. And we have a lot less turns to do. Okay, so let me think real hard about my. By the way, what number? Oh, you're
Um,
going first. I have
I'm number
five.
3, so I go
Yeah,
first.
you're going
All
first.
right.
I'm at five. Let me
Um,
do the turns first.
okay, and despite the fact that I think that I won't have enough turns to upguard all this upguard, I'm going to upguard up.
What did you get? Which one did you get? You got patriotic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me look at what my objectives are. 9 of the same resource. That's easily doable. Oh, I can get both of my objectives on the same turn if I play it right.
Neat. Apparently I need to gain
Are you
combat
team?
card.
You are Team Joker. Why the hell do I not see your hand?
Why don't I see your hand either?
Yeah. No, no, you just slipped mine upside down. We are Team Joker, are we not?
Okay, I think it's because I changed to blue seat and then back to purple.
Like, okay, maybe
I
knock
just
it out of your
switched
hand.
back to Team Joker and we can see each other's hands.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I got to get out of Team Joker then. then back into Team Joker. Wait, what?
Yep, I can see your hand.
I still can't see yours. Here, let me. Okay, I'm gonna Team Diamond it. You switch to Team Diamond.
I can see your combat cards, but not your objectives. Now I can see your objectives.
I moved you to spectator and back is what I did. Now we can Team Joker it, the only team that matters.
Neat.
Yeah. So note to self: don't Team Joker and then switch colors, because apparently that doesn't work. Alrighty then. So let me think about this one for a second here. Okay. Okay. Well, this is kind of a shitty. Agricultural is not really good for Saxony, is it?
I mean, you start with none of the crap for, but you do start with the. You can do what I'm doing and alternate between trade and move upgrade.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a good start. Is trade and move upgrade. That way, I get 2 oil with that because I don't have enough workers to matter. Oh, let's look at the airship. Airships on a lake territory. Any units may move onto and off that lake. Okay, we just automatically have lake walk while the airship is there. When your airship ends its move on territory containing exactly one other airship, they have an airship only combat. Bid power. Awesome. Okay, so our airships can, come at you, bro. Alright.
Yep.
Time for the A. Oh, and I've just been using their pawn because it's a lot easier to see that pawn for the whole.
Yep. Okay, so they get the encounter in their slide.
Yep. They also build a worker and gain a.
And airship moves when worker move
When
or
character
move.
So the airship. I think his destination is he tries to come at other airships that aren't in bases, but if there's no airship outside, it just comes at the nearest airship that's in a base. Yeah, he's coming at airships. And then, if he's adjacent to an airship afterwards, he'll fight it.
Yeah, if he has enough power.
So I
Okay.
think you're the closest airship. So he goes here.
Yep, I'm closer.
Wait, hold on a second. Does he land on his own units or does he land outside of his own units?
He lands in
outside.
the neighborhood,
Yep.
which is outside.
Yeah, he's coming at us. Alrighty then.
Okay, did you do the rest of his stuff?
Yes, I did.
Alright, time to deja vu, been to this place before, etc. meme. Alright, I'm going to do the unspeakable.
No.
And get all my workers on the same spot.
Say it isn't so.
And put my pop tarp.
Wait, what? This
that
right
close.
there? Why?
Because then I don't have to man spread to it ever.
Well,
and it will never be disarmed.
I Teleports are still teleports, man. Whatever. We are playing against the hardest one. We don't have too many turns. Oh, right.
Alright, I will upgrade movement up, building.
Okay. I too am going to move, but I am not going to perform sacrilege. So the airship moves 2 spaces, moving this worker to, uh, let's have babies. My character moves 1 space forward. Then I use this to Earl to upgrade. And I'm going to do it at least twice. So I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade my movement options and making a mech cheaper. Oh, wait, do the AI real quick. I'm looking up. I'm getting the food on the phone.
Okay, he's not black, so he moves a worker and he already has. Alright, that's the neighborhood of the most.
So you're in the same issue I was in a couple of days ago, where I barely got any sleep, aren't you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you do a busy day at work or something?
Today, yeah, but it was mostly I started a game of TI that contained Hakan and Jolnar, and there were just a bajillion deals going on, so we
Oh
finished at
God.
1 a.m.
I am sorry. It was an us level event, wasn't it? Where we sit there and strategize all damn night, wasn't it?
I mean, to some degree, sure.
Okay.
But it was mostly that every round that Hakan picked trade, they literally refreshed the entire table and
Really?
did not just go, hey guys, whoever wants to fucking trade will do a trade X for X minus one. Do you want to fucking do it or not? He went one by one around the table.
Okay. So he always did the entire table, but he okay.
Yeah, like he could have just said, hey, who's interested in X for X minus one?
Yeah. Okay. Well, my
And
action is to.
had a big enough bankroll to do it, but he did it one at a time.
Now I will do the AI. Okay. He moves a worker in a threatening manner. So he has a worker at his place. Airships don't count for
Okay.
neighborhood, right?
They do, but since
Yeah.
combat does not prevent that, that's the neighborhood of the.
Alright. Boop him up twice on the power.
Okay, I'm going to move.
So yeah, that sounds like a not quite us, but kind of similar. Oh, I see what you're doing. You weren't really putting them on the same spot. You were going to
Well, I needed them on the same spot
for the
to
airship.
produce the 2 oil,
Oh,
and I can't move them off of that spot because the airship can't carry oil.
yeah.
And now I'm paranoid with that nonsense, so my airship. Oh, right, I moved my airship.
Yeah.
Okay, as paranoid as I am, I'm going to have to accept my fate here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he
Encounter
could.
time.
It's
Look,
not. It's not like he can do anything against your worker at the moment.
you can make it retreat, bro.
I'm still pretty sure that the airship does not confirm neighborhood to other units. I'm still pretty sure that's the default role, dude. Oh, I've still been meaning to scan the new of these cards in. The cards we're
Yeah.
missing.
Ooh.
I forgot about that.
Uh, think I'm going to pay the pop to gain a worker and 3 tall me's.
Okay. That's that's a pretty good deal, especially if it worked out.
Yeah, then I spin this 2 early. And considering I can never sped mech, I'm going to increase produce and make it so I can directly trade into a building.
Okay. You done with that? All right. So
Yep.
I too am going to start my movements. This airship is going to take this worker across the bay. That way I can start doing nonsense on the other side of the board. Encounter happens equals true. Art, look at the... Enlistment sounds good. But...
Oh,
No, I
nah,
think
I
I'm
won't
fine.
lay a tarp.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to pay the $2 to gain the 4 wood. That's going to be a good source of coinage at the end of the game. Like, I paid $2, and for that 4 wood, I'm going to gain $4 at the end of the game. So, it's a good trade-off.
Yeah, plus it is a building.
Yeah, plus it is a building. So I am going to upgrade, and the grade I am going to up is I'm going to make production easier, or production better, and I'm going to make building a mech easier. So now I can just trade and build a mech without having to worry about some nonsense. Alright, so now the A is going to do what the A does. He is blue, so he moves a worker in a threatening manner.
Okay, so tiebreaker goes to Woody Boy.
Because they're both equidistant to the factory, so it has to do that. You figure out
Yeah.
where it goes.
So, are you sure that the airship doesn't count as a unit
Unless if it
for?
says this, unless it says in here that the airship counts as a unit for neighborhoods, it doesn't count as a unit for neighborhoods. Oh, and don't count the worker I just put in his base that he just built that.
Well, it's in his base, so it's not going to count.
No, I meant like don't pick that one up and think you saw it. Is what I'm saying. Like here, it'll be in these rules components. So page 2 is the one we want. Performs a move. Automata airship doesn't have passive ability. It doesn't have a neighborhood.
Okay, then. So, in the neighborhood of the most units is uh this one was already there, right?
Yeah. So this one's picked up.
So,
So this one's picked up. So now, therefore, now
okay.
we update the
So
numbers
the
to it.
airship location itself is adjacent to 3 and closer to factory, and I can't Shrek him.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's Gucci.
Well, you can't one space Shrek him. He only cares about one space Shreks, not two space Shreks.
Yeah, but I'm also Togawa, so.
Yeah. Anywho,
Okay. Did
forward.
you boop his power?
Yes. I was saying don't count the thing I just built because I just built it. Is what I was saying. Remember? So yeah, I
Yeah.
think there is
Okay.
one. I think there is one airship that does count for neighborhood, but it specifically says it on this card. You know?
Yeah. I will put the armory on that.
Nice. Okay, I am going to Tard, pay a gold, earn a mech. The mech I am going to earn. I'm going to play it a little bit smart, gain the Riverwalk mech as a just in case.
Or you know what? This guy actually won't
what?
attack me if I don't have a worker there, so I'm going to build them.
You're going to what? Oh, you're going to build a mill?
I'm going to put the mill there because
And
he
then
won't
abandon the worker?
attack.
Yeah. Like, he'll still take over that territory, though.
Well, no, I think he will never go into that territory once
Very
my
low
worker
chance.
is out of.
Alright, instead of tarding to get a mech, I'm going to instead just straight up go straight to producing this turn. So that way I upgrade this and get, a bunch of rewards for doing this. So, I'm going to place my armory on this territory. Lock it down. At the same time, I'm also going to be doing a production of this variety. Okay, earn 2 gold. I built a building. I shall end my turn, but do the AI's turn. Alright, he moves a worker in a threatening manner. Right there.
That's 3.
Yep.
Yep.
He gets 3 combat power if you want to take care of that real quick. And get some star progress. I'm going to be right back really quick. The toilet is calling me. Alright, what did you do?
Induction of the prode,
Okay.
3 Earl and a Sturl.
Yep, I am now going to do that action I did a second ago, which was the making of a mech. So that's... And... Yeah, I'm just gonna get 2 steel and the combat power and the mech. And now it is the AI's turn. He moves a mech in a threatening manner.
Oh, good thing he has a mech, because otherwise his airship would Shrek me. Also, his mech goes to the factory
No, it's the threatening
because
manner
it's
one. Yeah, he goes to the factory
closest to combat.
because I built that unit just then. Yep. Okay, he earns a worker. He earns a Gua'uld. Getting some star progress, and his turn is over.
Whew, good. That means I can move.
Yep.
So my airship is going to take this worker and GTFO.
And with any luck, that'll be safe for the rest of the game. He will attack it if it is an encounter. I will just point that out now that I see that.
Well, yeah, but only if he has no other closer encounter to go to. Which,
Well, at least right now he can't hit it
yeah.
because this airship does not confer. Okay, first of all, are you putting the airship there?
I'm trying to determine how that movement.
What movement?
Okay, so can I have an airship carry my worker onto a lake and then have that worker walk off of the lake?
Yeah.
Okay, do you mind if I go in Chia to prep for a building?
How soon are you going to get out of there?
3 more actions because I need to build the building, make oil, and then GTFO.
It. Yeah, I don't think that'll slow me down. I have other stuff I'm doing. Did we ever figure out if buildings can't be produced on lakes if you can move a worker there?
Yes. I'm pretty sure that's in the structure rules.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sure. Like that's one of those weird rules that like comes up in once every 100 games type of a thing. Because most of the time we don't care to build a building there. No.
Yeah, I know what you
6.
mean. Alright, 4 steel is all I need for the whole game, so I can go ahead and move my worker there to start building those, and I will tarp this tunnel because I have tarple tunnels. Nothing.
No, no, I'm busy trying to look for the page for build, so I'll look that up when it's your turn next. The pun registered in my brain. I was just distracted.
Okay, then I'll spend 2 Earl, of which is the dangerous.
The ones you could possibly lose.
Yeah, I'll gain it. And I will upguard Bull Stair and cheapen the stir.
All right, let me think here. Have Riverwalk. Do I want to move? Yeah, I think I don't have the oil though. Hmm. Alright, a subpar production since I'm not taking full advantage of it, but I need a couple more workers. Alright, now the A does what the A does, and he moves a worker in a threatening manner.
Okay, so he can't go there. This is adjacent to 3.
Yeah, that's adjacent to 3, closest to factory. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're good on everything. He's worth resources though. He's attackable.
How many? 4.
4. Yeah, he's worth resources.
Well, fuck, I just moved.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I don't have a speed mech to get to him, and there's also some asshole's worker in my way.
Well, you could go to the tunnel. Alright, I spend a coin to place a armory over yonder.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and build an additional mech using. Oh, my food's here. I'm going to just build additional mech using. Boot my popularity by 1, Brian. These 2 metals.
Dunzo.
And I'm going to gain my speed mech. I'm going to put him out here. And go ahead and do the AI real quick. I'll be right back.
That's adjacent to 4, so it's and he's worth nothing. Good day, sir.
All right, one moment. I'm going to drink a little bit of what the doctor ordered. Just give me my caffeine fix for the day, man. My caffeine fix. Gonna need it. Oh, delicious. Okay, Brian, what's up? What happened? What did the AI do? What did you do?
The AI moved a worker, but the spot had 4, and he gained a combat card, and neither of us is recruited. He's worth no money. And then I duction of the prode, 3 Earl in 3 different locations, and 1 work right.
All right. Okay, fair enough. So now it's my turn. I think it is time I start moving. So I have my speed mech, I have my riverwalk mech. My character goes booping and a slooping. So I'm making my way downtown. My airship moves 2 spaces backwards and brings the workers with it. And I have a third
That's
movement.
2 units.
Yeah, I can only move 2 units, right? Yeah.
Oh, you haven't upguarded your move?
No, I'm asking. I'm wondering what my third one's going to be. Is when you said that's 2 units, like, yeah, I moved 2 units. It's like, every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. Yeah, I guess I lied. You are holding me back a little bit. But
Well, you weren't going to be able to get to the factory with your character here.
yeah.
And I'm about to get wood anyways.
So I'm going to move this mech on top of the cave system. Now I'm going to move him. I'm going to move him 2 spaces all the way over here. That way, straight path to the factory if all else fails.
I'm moving my worker here.
God damn it, Brian! Okay, if that's...
I'm trying to cheese being adjacent to all the tunnels as quickly as possible.
Right. So if that's where you're going, how about I just move...
Like, do you need to do this bottom row right now, or are you better off
I can't do the bottom
waiting
row. What
one
are you
more round?
talking about? I'm setting myself up
Oh,
to be in the future doing the bottom roll. That's why I moved these 2 workers to oil in a safe spot.
gotcha.
You know what? Let's see here. I have 3 workers still available. That's my last movement right there. Get to maximum fucktown.
Neat.
Okay. No star
Uh-oh.
progress. He does have 6
He's the
combat power.
Shrek.
So he's going to try to Shrek somebody. And his character, unfortunately, is going to be the one that's moving. No, wait. Is it guaranteed to be a mech? No, it's a character mech move. Yeah. The character, unfortunately, is going to be the one that's moving.
Okay, he actually does not have
Like
any
combat.
assholes in his neighborhood.
Okay, so he doesn't do the Shrek movement. He tries just to fight a worker.
Well,
Which
no
he can
workers there. Oh, lame, but okay.
And I think whenever he shrucks a resource, it just goes away.
That is correct.
Yeah. And he gains 2 coins. And nobody's enlisted, so it is your turn.
All right, I still have 2 Earl on the map. My character's going to go to Sterile and lay the Sun Trap. Let's do combat cards there and coins on the factory. So that was one movement. I guess I'll go to Grant. And
Hold on a second.
What?
We've been doing something wrong for a long time.
Which is?
We have another tiebreaker we have to think about. For
My traps?
no, one of the tiebreakers is all movement actions that move a combat unit have 2 extra tiebreakers added before all other tiebreakers. Valid territory closest to the automata airship. Valid territory not containing an enemy airship.
Okay, but that's just for moving combat units,
Yeah.
so we could.
And I was trying to see if we moved the airship because we did move the character in that case, or is it just the other actions that it's there for?
It's just the character movement action. Alright, my airship will go to the village people. And then I already spent my Earl. I gain it. And I'll do the pop on cheapening.
Okay, so when it performs a character movement that's not an attack, is what it says. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do some production, or not some production, some trades. Okay. I don't think I'm able to Shrek the character right now, am I? Well,
I mean, he can play 7 and 2 combat cards, and you can play 2 and multiple combat cards.
I'll say, what was it just on a second ago? It was on movement, wasn't it? So it's not like I'm able to even fight him right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that worker star. So I'm going to do some productions. That's going to get me all of my workers. And that's going to get me 2 oil. And that is it for my turn. So now it's the A's turn. Is this the A0 card? Let's say we have 2
Yes.
stacks of cards here, so.
You hadn't promoted me when I was in initially, so I didn't delete. Okay, that's the one that had just come up, so new.
Oh, he's not going to make any progress. He does a factory encounter action, or he does a character move.
So he can't go to the factory, but he can go to my fucking mill.
Sucks for you.
And the mill is the better target for him than the village.
Alright, well. He gets rid of the encounter. He earns 3 combat poor. And no star progress. We need to start nuking his combat poor.
I mean, I have no combat power. Do you want me to just feed him?
No.
Fucking.
No. I'm just saying it needs to happen.
Alright, I have no power here, so I can't produce. And I also don't appreciate him being an asshole, so I'm going to go ahead and build a mine on my back line.
Alright, well, I'm going to say no risk, no reward. So there's just, since he moved out of the way, there's a bum rush on the factory.
Neat.
That being said, though, do I move a worker ahead? No, I don't need to take that.
Well,
But
it
it is
would be
better
for
than
man spreading.
it is much better to do that than it is to leave them on a useless ass village that I already have claimed.
Oh, well,
I'm full up.
okay.
I'm full up on
You
villagers.
right, and you have higher pop than me, so it's still a net positive for you to man spread on top of my territory.
Yeah, because I have a feeling I'm gonna keep that pop going, depending on what our factory cards are. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ham. I'm gonna play my top 3 cards and use my last combat power. He might be able to take it back, but I think taking the factory is more important.
Yeah. All right, let's. You've decided what you're playing?
Yeah, 5, 9, 11, 12 total.
Okay, he plays 7 and 1.
Okay,
He plays 11.
so I play 12, so I win. Nice.
Nice.
Neat.
You get a combat star. I gave him his card back.
No, you gave him a different card. And we get to scuffle up the factory deck, draw 4, and get rid of the rest of these factory cards. Why the hell did it go there? I don't know. Flip, 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 flip. Okay, so here's what we're looking at in terms of factory cards. Let's see here. I'm going to gain what I think is the smart move.
For the guy that gets infinite combat stars?
Oh, and
Yeah.
was he worth any resources? He was worth
Dose.
2. So those dose resources will be Earl, of which I'll spend those right away. So, here, I'm going to put the rest of these over here so you can look at them. Once you're done, flip them over and shuffle them for the AI.
I mean, the AI would have to come in and Shrek it.
He probably will. I've left myself kind of open. Like, really open. Okay, what upgrade am I gonna get? I guess this upgrade is a good one. Alright. No, wait, not that upgrade. I think a smarter upgrade is to upgrade my popularity trade to get more robots. Alright, so now the AI, he's finally going to progress to stage 2. He's going to move a worker to threatening manner. And he
Okay,
earns,
so tiebreaker, that one.
he earns a generic star.
Okay, right here is adjacent to 3.
Oh, you're deciding where he goes?
Right there is adjacent to 3.
Yeah,
And that's 2. So here.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, they're both equidistant.
Okay, so tiebreaker is
That
at
one,
yellow, so there.
but for this reason. All right, it's your turn.
Okay. So the bastard is making me waste my mill here.
So you produced? Awesome.
I produced.
Awesome possum. Hmm. How many resources is he worth right now? 2? That might be worth it. Let's see here. If I don't do that, 1, 2, 3. That's the best I can get to. I can't get to that encounter. Is there an encounter I can get to? Doesn't look like there is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's an encounter I can get to. Okay, so I'm going to do the factory action, and all else fails, I'm just going to go to an encounter. Pay a resource, get a combat poor. Yeah, looks like I'm going to go to an encounter. 2, 3. Boom. Art, look at the. Don't need the worker. I honestly don't need to deploy the mech. So, herd the sheep on the hillside for afternoon, gain 2 food and a popularity.
Alright, I booped your pop.
I saw. Okay, so he's in
I
stage
assume
2.
you want the 2 food to be on your character's territory.
Oh, did I derp that? Well, it has to be according to the rules. So, all right, we are now in stage 2 of the AI. Does he have 7 combat poor?
No, he has 6.
Then he will attack a worker if he can.
Can't attack that worker and is not a neighborhood of any workers.
All right.
So
Then
he
he will move a mech in a threatening manner.
has no mech.
Then he does no top action. He gets 3 combat power and that's it. That's wow. That's a surprise.
Alright, how much is he worth now? Good day, sir.
Enjoy.
I'm assuming that if I move to factory, we can't just
I believe there is no rules for
coexist.
coexisting. So,
Right.
unfortunately.
And we can't gain combat stars from each other. Do you mind if I force you to GTFO so that I can put a coin tarp on there?
I think the rules don't allow us to GTFO.
Okay.
I think the rules for co-op, like, I own this territory, there's nothing you can do about it.
Alright, I can't come at you, bro.
It's been a while since I looked at them, and they're to be fair, they're a house rule even within the community, you know. So it's not like they're fully well designed.
Alright then, I guess I will overpay some Sterl then.
Overpay some Sterl?
Yeah, because I could get this all the way down to 1 Sterl, but
okay.
I need to...
Well, I'll start moving out for you, bro. How about that? Right now he's worth nothing. Okay, is your next action going to be move if I get out of the factory?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to have to get out of the factory for you. Unfortunate that I'm going to waste my bottom action, but whatever. Okay. I'm going to
well, now your character can reach the Villaggio too.
I'm going to take, of course, take the food with me. Move out of the factory. Going to take a stop by here. Then I'm going to go over here. I'll take everything with me so that way you can own a territory. I just didn't know if I was going to produce, so it was better to leave them on a place that could actually produce type of a thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Should I take the pop loss? He's worth nothing. Good day, sir. No, I'm just going to hang out on top of this tunnel. And we'll see where that gets me. Actually, you know what? Better plan. I leave 2 units behind here. I move them over here to
diversify your production.
Yeah. Increase my portfolio here. Alright, so the AI, he moves a worker in a threatening manner. So I think a worker just goes straight to the factory. I think, in this case.
No, because that is adjacent to a combat unit and he does not try to kill himself. So adjacent to 3 units is there.
Have you recruited yet?
No.
Okay. Alright. Did you move the worker?
Oh, shit. So it's this one that we have to pick up. That's adjacent to 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, it would actually go here.
Can you
Fuck,
river
my
walk?
mill is fucked.
Can you river walk?
I cannot river walk.
Okay, so yeah.
So he does go there.
Oh wait, earlier in the character move here, did we do the airship? He didn't. The airship would move here.
Yes, because I had gotten the fuck away by that moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so time to jump on the factory train. That's unit number 1.
Don't forget we can fight them with airships. If you think you can take them.
I don't think I can take him.
Hey, Bride. Hold on a second. I moved to an encounter. I didn't do the encounter.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see here. The structure is probably... Oh, the structure is an okay build there. Huh. So... If I build a mine there, that allows me just to river walk straight into his base and start shrekking him.
You... How?
Well, because I can river walk to wood.
Oh, yeah. But what does... Oh, right, the mine gives you access for the rest of your shit.
Yeah.
So, I have a combat unit and no pop, and he is worth 2 resources.
Hold on a second. Let me finish off. 2 power, 1 popularity, $2 to gain 4 power. I'm thinking popularity is the name of the game, so I'm just going to show the control I have over the aminal. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright. So you're actually going to try to Shrek him?
No, I'm not going to Shrek him. I'm just forcing a worker to retreat.
Hmm.
Oh, I have 2 more things to upguard. Okay, I'm gonna get a worker on that location, and I'm gonna get Earl instead of... Which I'll end up spending at the end of this action. I will get combat card equals coin.
Really? You didn't go for the mech one? Or the coin? Whatever.
I mean, my mech is worth a lot of money. So, spend the 2 Earl that I got in that. Gain 1 coinage, and I will upguard combat power to
Okay. So, what's he worth right now? He's worth 2 resources. Could I fight him in any meaningful spots? Not really, no. So instead, I am going to bolt stare into darkness. No. I am going to do productions.
of the expensive as fuck variety.
I know, but at the same time, I kind of need a good host of resources, and this will get me it. Because for several of my for both my objectives, I need a lot of resources.
Yerp.
Okay, what's the A? Wait, look. Oh yeah, good. We're good on the production. He moves a mech in a threatening manner.
Okay, so now we do need to check tiebreakers because I'm pretty sure he steps right into my tarp.
Okay, so there's 2 separate sets of tiebreakers we have to pay attention to. One is this. The second is this. So, the Automa playing against a Togawa. Tiebreaker 1, closest to factory, territory with an armed trap. And this is just for the generic move, right?
Yeah, this is
This is just generic.
before normal reading order for all move act.
Okay, and this is also before all other tiebreakers. So I think we have to look at this as in what order the expansion's
Okay,
released in. And this
it
expansion released
says
before this expansion, so therefore this expansion rules has a higher priority. I think that's the way we have to treat it.
okay, so you're saying he goes to the
So the first tiebreaker for that move a combat unit. So he's moving a mech in a threatening manner. And these tiebreakers are added before all other tiebreakers. First step is a valid territory closest to the Automa airship. Now, close in this case does not mean on its space, just FYI.
Oh, okay. Then it's right where I thought it was going to be.
Okay?
So he disarms my trap here.
I don't see a trap there. Your trap's invisible.
It looks normal to me.
I would just leave and come back, but I'm the freaking guy who's running this game. Like, I
All right.
hover over it. I hover over it, and I see, like, the UI pop up saying, hey, this is a trap token here, right? But I don't physically see the piece.
Neat. He lost a 5 and a 2.
Nice. So, yeah, he always tries to go adjacent to his airship first, away from other people's airships second, and then he tries to break your trap. I think that's a good way to play it, is since, the airship rules came out later, therefore the airship rules supersede the older rules.
Fair enough.
All right. He gains a generic star, by the way.
Okay, and you already booped his power and gave him
I gave him everything.
mech. Okay then. Neither of us have enlisted still.
Nope.
Alright, well, I have the perfect opportunity to. I tarred for the building because this is a monumental occasion. Oh, and that's my building stair.
Oh, nice. You got your building stair? Okay. Okay, so I don't have any metals. Let's go ahead and do a generic move action. So the airship's going to move forward, then over here to move these two workers right there.
You're not going to leave one of them man spread.
No, because I'm going to do another action for the man spreading. Second action is to move a worker ahead, and that achieves maximum man spread here. But I need two workers on metal for the moment. So that was 2 of my 3 moves. My third move is just going to simply, let's get my character in a better spot. So, hold on a second. There's always something there's always something I do wrong about the underpass. And it's like something that you said was corrected in the FAQ.
You can go steel to steel,
even if I don't control it.
Mine. Well, you need to control the destination steel.
That's what I thought.
But you don't need to control the destination mine.
No.
And because movement takes place sequentially, you can do shit like have a worker in a steel spot and then teleport to that.
Yeah. Okay, I think where I moved it is fine. I'm on a steel spot, therefore I can start teleportaciones. That was my third move, and now I have Earl that is in slight danger, so I'll spend that to gain a coin. Oh, and also an upguard.
Oh, do you mind if I eat that encounter?
Are we trying to trigger deja vu? Like that's my only concern is we're getting pretty close to triggering deja vu, and I think the AI, because it has 2 stars out, his average score might be higher than ours.
No, it very likely does. It just seems like I can get to that one fairly easily, and
I was
I guess if you're
that was my
factoring.
yeah that was
Okay.
my backup plan. I was going to do the factory action next, and if I can't have anything to fight, my backup action was to go for that.
Oh, well then this
Okay, we'll save
encounter
this
is
one.
still,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's a good one to save because that's pretty far away from him, and that's like easily within both of our reaches as we need it. Okay, we're good there. All right, so I've done my actions. I've done my bottom actions. It's now the AI's turn. He attacks a vulnerable worker.
Bastard.
Oh, he does. He can do that.
Well, good thing I built it this turn.
You look like you're having trouble searching for that one. All right, he earns 3 combat poor. If you want to take care of that real quick, have you recruited?
Nerds. Alright, I go to the fact tree. And sprint like the wind over to this. And now art.look equals true. Two food and a.
Food and a pop. Looks like you didn't have a choice.
Oh, I don't in my turn. Because I still have two, which is an Earl Star.
What? You did factory action.
Oh, right. Well, next time I move.
Well, I'm going to take that gold you stole and put it back in the bank. All right. Time to get the probably our last encounter of the game. I'm going to spend one of my characters' food he's been talking about. All right. I still don't feel good about this fight if I go for it. Because the best I can do is an 8. So yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Well, he only has one combat card to play, so it's
But the
not
best he
that.
like he's probably gonna play 7. Probably. Like most of his cards say, if you're above 7, play 7. Right. So he's probably
Yeah,
gonna play
he's in the
7.
top
And even if that's
third. Or,
yeah, that's 9 if it's a 2. The best I can do is 5, 8. So I don't feel good about the combat. Anyway. Encounter time. Shoot. Oh, look at the art. Yep, I'm going to shoot a wild boar for a lunch of bacon, 2 food, and a popularity. Oh, AI's turn first.
a
Okay, he has 8 combat power, so he attacks.
Okay, so the unit that is closest to home is the one that shreked me. And the closest combat unit is me.
In fact, I think that's the only combat unit he can fight.
Okay, so in a combat where I work alone, I gain 2.
Poor.
Yeah, and should I just go ham? I can play 10.
That's up to you, man. That's up to you. I've yet to flip this guy's dial over, so I don't. So I don't know what he's gonna play.
Yeah, I'm gonna play 10.
You're gonna go ham.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ham. If he plays 9 or less, I shrek.
Okay. Ready? His combat power is gonna be 7, I think, because he's at the 8 to 13.
He's at the 14.
Well, yeah, he's playing 7 plus 3, 10.
Bastard. Beat me by 1. Or tied me and therefore won the.
Yep. Yeah, well, he earns a combat star. He gains a gold and a worker. Have you recruited yet?
Nope.
Okay, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to move. So that was 2 moves, and I'm gonna go ahead and move my airship with the workers to a different village. And now I spend the 2 Earl and gain a coin and an art.
I am trading for the mechs because for shit. Okay, let's just say earlier when I moved here because I didn't have the underpass mech yet. That'd be 1, 2, 3. Therefore, it doesn't break what happened earlier. I didn't have the I
Okay.
didn't have the underpass mech yet, so I broke that rule. I'll acknowledge that I fucked up. Anywho, the AI. He moves a mech in a threatening manner. You want to take care of that real quick?
Well, you said
Not this mech. This mech I just put out. Yeah, he always tries to go around his airship first. That's just a weird tiebreaker, you know? So, is there an armed trap somewhere here since I can't see your traps for some reason?
Yeah, there's an arm trap in the airship territory and on the
These.
factory.
Okay. Oh wait. And it did say. Hold on, let me just double check. Movement. Unlike doesn't have a neighborhood. No, okay, so
Added.
adjacent to the automated airships. No, in other words, he will try to trigger that trap. Hold on a second. So, what are the tiebreakers for moving his unit in a threatening manner? First would be adjacent, closest to the airships. That includes on the airship's territory. All right. What's the next? It's not containing an enemy airship.
So, okay, it's on the airships.
No, hold on a second.
Wait, on the
I think the
airships
first I think the
territory.
tiebreaker that is before. Now we're between these two rules and this rule. So after these two, then I think it's closest to an enemy unit, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then it is that spot because it didn't get to the closest to factory tiebreaker. So yes, it is that spot that he goes to. Whew. All right, your turn.
All right, you did the rest of his
Yes,
booping.
I did the rest of his booping. Wait, actually, let me double check to see if I did the star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. 3, 4. Yep.
All right, I spin that tall me and get Chinook.
So you say there's a trap on the airship's territory?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Then how much is he worth? He's worth 1 resource.
Oh yeah, he also has 0 combat cards.
Yep. So I'm thinking he's vulnerable, is what I'm thinking. I'm just unfortunately I don't have Riverwalk, so I can only at most affect one of these assholes, which is this guy right here.
Yeah, and you can't walk through this territory because armed trap.
What's
So
the punishment?
you lose power,
I don't want
and
to do
you
that.
have to stop your movement.
No,
So
either way I have to stop my
strike
movement. Like
worker.
it's either that or that.
Yeah,
So either way
yeah.
my
So
movement's
you're
being
better
stopped.
off striking the worker.
So my character river walks to here, then goes to the worker. The worker gets shreked. I lose a popularity, but I gain 1 resource, and I'm going to choose it to be Gran. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so hold on a second. This objective right here: 1 mech, 1 worker. Your character, 1 mech, 1 worker, 5 resources. Okay, I can do that. So that was my first move. My second move is to move this mech here. Then here, that's going to start the combat. I'm going to leave one worker behind and one worker behind here. I'm going to take one Gran with me. That's my second move. My third move is to I want to move this one over there. And that gets me the objective, right?
Yeah, 5 resources and 1 of each unit type.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take the risk and bring an additional resource over there. Because the other objective is 9 of the same resource. I'm going to see if we can't do something about that. Okay, so the combat's starting. So the most literally the most he can play is 7.
Indeed.
So if I play this 3 and a 4, I am Gooch, king of the gang.
That is correct.
Yep.
And
He plays 6. So I get a combat star.
he gets a combat card.
Yeah, because he actually spent resources. Did you give him his card? Okay.
Yep.
Just because I didn't move that around. And that gets, now I have 2 oil. I use the 2 oil I have stockpiled over here. Oh, that also gets me a resource over there. Over there, the resource I'm going to gain is more granaries. Again, attempting to achieve an objective. I spent my Earl, I gained my coin. Spend my oil, gain my coin. Get an upguard. Oh, with any luck, I'll actually complete my upguards. And I also gain an objective, which is Wolf Among the Sheep. So I gain an objective star. Okay. Things are starting to look like maybe we can pull a win out of our ass at this point.
Yep.
Now the AI goes. He does not have 5. Well, he's not Saxony, so it doesn't matter. He attempts a factory / encounter action. So he can't get to the
And
factory, so he does that.
Yes.
So that triggers your trap card, right?
Yes, so he loses 4 coin.
Okay, I'll trigger his 4 coins. Goodbye. And he shuffle it up, give him 1. It doesn't matter because we've already gotten ours. Of those 4 coins he lost, he gets 2 back into combat card. And we have still yet to recruit, so
That's all about to change when the Fire Nation attacks.
sure.
So I will duction.
Are you getting your teleportation? Okay, you've got your teleportation mech. Do you want me to leave that guy in the center for you? Since you've yet to get your combat stars?
I don't.
Oh shit, I just realized
know
I've
what
yet to
I'm
put out
doing.
for my worker star. I got that a while back. You don't what?
I'm not entirely sure what shit I'm gonna be able to do.
Okay. I ask just because that's a guy you can attack. So therefore, do you want me to leave him open for you?
Um, so I guess I
Oh
can
fuck, he's worth
do
nothing, so he's only worth a combat star. He's not even worth
right.
resources.
So I will gain combat cards and increase the rate at which I gain coinage for mechs.
Okay.
Did I already put out my work rar star? I did not. Work rar star.
Alright, I am going to go ahead and do probably my last card of the game. And that is just a coin for a combat poor and a mech. And that's my mech star as well. So my mech goes. My mech goes over here because it's tunnel time. And the AI moves a worker in a threatening manner.
Okay,
Here, I think, is where it
so
goes.
that's adjacent to 2. This is also adjacent to 2, as are these 2
Yeah,
spots.
it goes here because it's close to the factory, not adjacent to an enemy unit.
Okay, yep, yep.
Okay, he gains 2 combat poor. If you could take care of that real quick. And have you recruited Heart?
No.
Okay. He gains. He only needs 1 more star to win, and he gains his 5th star. So this is probably each of ours last turns.
So you're saying that I should go ahead and go for assing his kick?
I would.
Um,
I mean, more than likely, that
well,
next card's not going to be a no progress star, because most of the cards are progress stars. Which means he's going to progress to a star's position, which means that's going to be the end of the game. Right?
right. Okay. And he has how many combat cards? The 2. And I do have a 5, so I can guarantee some shit. Alright, I'll move and man spread like the law says. My airship man spread.
If you're going to do push to talk, just make it control already. Control is an awesome button to have push to talk.
My mech teleports to factory. And and it looks like I can actually man spread better
Just a
than
thought.
I did.
Just a thought.
What?
Did your airship start its turn there?
My airship started its turn on this village.
Never mind. Okay. I was thinking your airship could fight the other airship, so never mind.
Yeah, could not reach. Um, do, 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 do. All right, I guess in case I have another turn, my airship can get here. Fuck.
But that's my
When we did,
space. You're actually taking a space away from me the longer you hang out there.
okay, when we moved the character, we did not move the airship.
The airship in this case would have moved to your airship because your airship is the closest. So it would have been here or here, so it would have gone to this.
Neat. Okay, so I am in range to attack that airship, but I would probably get my ass kicked.
Well, you're doing 2 combats. You could drain him for 1 combat. I don't know.
I mean, the problem is he gets
A card for a loss.
a card.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The good news is about the airship combat, I think he's guaranteed to only drop 1 combat card. Yeah, he's guaranteed to only at
Sounds
most
about
drop 1
right.
combat card. He can't drop 2.
Alright, I'll attempt to Shrek him then. In 2 spots.
I mean, that'll get you 2 stars, and that'll easily throw the game in our favor.
Yeah, if I get it. Otherwise, he gets
The star and the game's
stairs.
over.
Right. Okay, so here I gain 2 power.
Don't you also gain 2? Well, no, it's an airship, not a mech. Never mind. It doesn't gain your mech abilities, unfortunately.
Yep. Okay.
So which one do you want to execute first?
So
The one where he has a higher chance of winning, or the one where...
the one where I gained combat power so that I have that advantage. What do you think I should play here?
Well, I think no matter what, I think this 5 should be saved for the airship.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. I'm thinking that for this first fight I'll play 7, and for the second fight I'll play 5.
Okay, so you're going to play 4 plus 3 for 7?
Yep.
Okay. Ready?
Uh-huh.
First fight, he is going to play 5 and a card.
So 3 and a card.
3 and a 2. So to play a total of 5.
Alright. And then I am guaranteed to win the
The second
next.
one. Yeah. So he played on the second one. He has no combat power. You know, it doesn't matter. He played a 2. So he gets a card back. But you gain 2 combat victories. Nice. So I think when you force an airship to retreat, it doesn't get destroyed. It just goes back to the base.
Right, because as soon as he successfully moves his character,
It gets
that will.
teleported onto the board. Yeah. Very nice. And I think with that maneuver, this game is now in our favor of winning. So, is there any move I can do to earn my last stir? Ooh. There is. There are actually 2 moves to earn my last stir. They're both the same action, unfortunately. Is there a way I can not hit a worker along the way to here? Doesn't look like it. No, okay, I'm just going to do a standard move. Man spread like the law says I should, and use my last 2 oil to get my last up guard, and therefore my 6th star. So I'm going to man spread like the law says I should. 1, 2, dropping a worker off along the way. Is this star triggered? Is this trap triggered?
That trap is not triggered.
I am so triggered.
That trap is armed.
Okay,
Or
well,
armed.
this guy goes 1.
You can man spread to both tunnels here.
Yeah, 1, 2, doing that.
And then that one can man spread to the tunnel and then towards blue because wood.
Oh, good point. So, tunnel, wood. Nice. Maximum man spreading has been achieved. Oh god. And I spend my last 2 oil to gain my up guard star. Therefore, that is my 6th star placement. Therefore, the game is over. Neat. I want to get a coin for that.
Neat.
Okay, let's not count our chickens before they're hatched, but I feel pretty good. One, two, three, four, five, six. Because it does end the moment we get to 6, right? There's no additional nonsense.
I mean, it's the end of your turn when you get it for this case. Normally it ends immediately when you hit 6, but for
Well, it's in this case, it was both the end of my turn when I got the 6 star and yeah.
yep,
By the way, apparently we had 2 encounters in waiting. We had 2 encounters that we were saving onto to end the game.
yeah.
So, anywho, yeah. So let's. I'm just counting up my coins here. 6 territories. Unfortunately, you stole a territory from me, asshole.
I mean, you stole territory from me, so we're even. Alright, I'm counting 12 for myself.
Wow, we both got 12. Damn.
Oh, 13.
Oh. Really? Really?
What? Oh, dude.
Oh, you've been piling
That
a lot more
popped
coins
here.
than I have. It's because I never, like with agricultural, I never once recruited because Saxony is not set up to wheat.
I mean, you trade once without getting a mech and then weed it up.
Like Saxony's not set up to wheat, so and I was focusing more on getting the mechs out because I'm Saxony, so I wanted to go fight. Why is it now I finally see the trap? I finally see the traps now. What happened?
I left that seat.
Weird.
I can't explain that.
Something's buggy. Anywho.
He only controls 6 territory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just be sure when you're calculating your spots, you didn't add this spot in that has the worker on it, right?
I did not.
Okay.
Neat. You beat him by 2.
Well, hold on a second. We gotta see if her average is better than its. No, we're good. Yeah, you were stockpiling a lot more coins since. Yeah. You were doing bottom actions that resulted in coins. Plus, you got your building, which that's
I
90
mean,
coins.
my factory action gave me coins, and my uh, mech action netted me 2 coins.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was having to
my
spend
upgrade
coins
was
for most of my
basically
actions.
just paying for tarding.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, I had some fun. Good
Yep,
games.
good game. It's 11 and I am tired. I'm going to
Dude,
sleep.
you're fine. Go to sleep. So I'll just give an outro for everybody here. Hey, thank you all for watching. Um, if you want to catch us live, we usually stream sometime around 7 p.m. Wednesday or Friday. We might be on at various other times during the week, streaming board games. It just depends. Um, there will be a Discord link in the description if you guys want to join in on some board games. We are always looking for some more players to have some good board game time funs with. Thank you very much, and see you guys later.